It literally is just falling off. I've had it bungee corded up for most of this, but with the boondocking site that we went to last night, it was a little bumpy, to say the least. Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the historic Yellowstone Park. This is the world's first national park, and I'm so excited to be here. I know I always say that, but really, this is the perfect capstone to our exploration of the West. This is a dream come true, seriously. Behind me is the Roosevelt Arch. This is like one of the original entrances. Actually, I don't really know yet. We downloaded this app called Gypsy Guide at the referral of a friend of ours, another family that travels on the road. They said it was excellent. We cannot wait to use it. However, it's only good in my car. So we have to go drop the rig somewhere so we can all be together and listen to the tour as we drive through the park.
And we're rolling out.
10-4, good buddy. Guys, look!
Look at the antelope on the right.
Where are we going now?
We're gonna go up to the top. Are you excited?
Yep.
Okay, let's go. Well, we're here at Yellowstone.
Yay!
Well, we're having a brief respite from the rain right now.
Yeah, we
Yes.
got out of the car finally because it's been raining this whole time.
It has been raining. Quite unfortunate. Nevertheless, it's still been beautiful. We've seen Mammoth Hot Springs so far, and this is Clearwater Springs.
We have to say, download the Gypsy Guide for
Yeah.
Yellowstone. It is amazing. It's
Yeah,
like
definitely a good app.
it uses GPS, so as you go through the park, you don't have any service, but you get to listen to this auto tour that tells you all the things that you're passing by and areas you might want to go explore.
Yep.
Super awesome and
Yeah,
helpful.
I'm sure it won't be the first time we mentioned it. It's really nice.
Day 2, heading into Yellowstone, and it's still raining. The only thing I could say is I'm glad that we are nomads because this doesn't have to be the last time we come to Yellowstone. I don't know when we're going to be back in this side of the country, in this area, but I sure am bummed that we haven't been able to see the things in sunlight. because I don't think the colors are as like bright in the rain, but that's okay. Probably gonna jinx it, but you see that? See that? That's blue sky. Finally gonna get some sunshine.
Just arrived at the parking lot of Artist Falls. No, Artist Point. Yes, Artist Point. This is the lower south rim of the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. And
Farthest we can go.
yeah, what was the neat fact that the gypsy said about this?
Oh, he said that back before there were cameras and such, this was a very famous point where artists would draw sketches and paintings of what would represent Yellowstone and would entice people to come and visit the park.
Yes.
And it's a pretty epic view, apparently. So
We're gonna go
figure
check it
out,
out.
find it out.
Artist Point.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's pretty cool because of all the different canyon colors. And there's that.
Yeah. That's pretty epic.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
We made it. We survived. The kids didn't fall off the edge. Come on down, pretty girl. What was your favorite view of all the canyon? Artist Point,
Artist
Lookout?
Point, Artist Point. This is Lookout Point. We're on the north rim.
Yeah.
And it's really pretty. It is. But if you want that classic postcard, nostalgic Yellowstone view, Artist Point. You can't beat it.
What was your favorite, Aaron? Yeah, the views. This one or Artist Point?
This one.
You like this one better?
Yeah, this one's a little green.
What about you, Ethan?
The other one.
Artist Point.
We're sitting here trying to plan our day tomorrow because we essentially have one full day left in Yellowstone, and some of our acquaintances that we have met online, our national adventures, they are staying 20 minutes away from here. We just found out that they're also in Yellowstone. We knew they were heading over here. I've been chatting with Allison about our plans tomorrow and how we can meet up, and we were talking about the weather, and she's like, yeah, we have our heated hose on right now because it's supposed to be in the 20s tonight. And I was like, we're in the forest.
We're in the mountain, in the middle of the woods. We went through some gnarly pools of water to get to the spot. We're nuts. We're nuts.
We're hooked up to the generator to run our heater right now. I had no idea it was going to be this cold.
It'll still run all night, even on the battery. But yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, our heater will be fine on the battery. But yeah, it's just kind of funny because I was like, oh, heated hoses. We don't have hookups right now. But it should be fun. It should be fun. On to day 3. We had a great boondocking experience last night. Even though it rained, it is supposed to rain and storm today, which is a bummer, but we're not missing Old Faithful, so we're gonna go anyways. Here we go. West Yellowstone, here we come. Oh my gosh. slight hang up. Remember the muffler in our North Cascades episode? The muffler that was bungee corded back in place temporarily? It is now dragging on the ground. But there's nothing we can do about it here right outside of Yellowstone. And we're on a time crunch, so we're going to bandage it until we can get to a place where we can fix it.
This sucks so bad. It's cold rain. This stupid muffler. I think when we got it fixed last time, they didn't put the tabs back on it the right way. And it literally is just falling off. I've had it bungee corded up for most of this, but with the boondocking site that we went to last night, it was a little bumpy to say the least, and now it's just completely falling off and dragging on the highway. So I'm using zip ties because that's what I have right now. I need to get some like baling wire, and then we need to get it to a shop where it needs to be welded back. These are really tiny zip ties. I don't have anything strong to hold this thing. I'm trying to think of anything that I have. And
We have rope.
I have rope.
Rope work?
Yeah, rope.
I'll go get rope.
Where's rope?
I'll go get some. All right, we found some paracord.
There are some things that just you can't put words to how bad and awful they are, and this is one of those. This is one of those instances.
Is this gonna melt?
It might in the long run, but I'm gonna make it as bomb-proof as possible. Okay, there it is. Hopefully that paracord will at least stay on long enough and not melt with the hot pipe for us to get to like a hardware store and get some actual baling wire or something like that. Ah, full-time life. It's the best. At least you got good helpers like this one.
Hi.
In the rain! In the rain!
Okay, we're here. We're actually at Old Faithful, but behind me is Beehive Geyser, and it is going off. This one only goes off once a day, I think they said. So we got to be here right as it's going off.
Well, alarm.
There she goes. There, what?
Guys, it's just a false alarm.
Oh!
Wow. Wow.
Was it cool, Aaron?
Yeah.
That was really
That's cool, wasn't it?
It's an incredible amount of force and tons of volume of water coming out.
It was like
Crazy.
right on time too, wasn't it?
It was. I think it was maybe like a minute early.
Yeah. What'd you think, Chloe?
Let's go.
Was it neat? Okay. What about you? Okay. Behind me is the Old Faithful Inn, and I gotta say, I'm utterly in love with the architecture of this building. It is just so neat in terms of the log and all the cool things that they've done with it. We'll try to get some up-close pictures of the architecture. It's really neat. Chloe and I are hiking on the trail on the way to Norris Geyser Basin. which is the highest concentration of hydrothermal activity in the world.
Like my smallest wave ever.
Yes, you're very far down there. So we're excited to see some geysers and other neat features that Yellowstone has to offer.
Geysers right now.
Yes, we can smell them, can't we? What do they smell like? What do they smell like? What do they smell like?
I don't know.
You don't know, okay. What do they
Rotten
smell like,
eggs.
Mommy?
They smell like eggs.
Eggs, like rotten eggs.
We just finished seeing Steamboat. Is it Steamboat Geyser?
Steamboat Geyser, yeah.
Steamboat Geyser.
It's the
It
world's
is the world's tallest geyser. The world's tallest. So cool. It's very unpredictable. The best they can predict is about 6.5 days between each major eruption, which happened to be about 6.5 days ago. So we're here at the right time, but it still has a mind of its own. It could decide to go 2 days from now. It could decide to go now or anytime in between. So we aren't going to stay here and wait for it to erupt, even though there are people camped out in chairs watching for it to erupt. Also, it can get on your car and eat through your windshield or your paint. So
Yeah.
we're gonna move our car.
So I found that whole thing that she just mentioned about eating through your paint kind of interesting. It's if the water gets on you, you don't feel anything. It's cool. There's a silica in it that eats through, it etches glass, and so it will completely and utterly ruin any windows or any of that. We came up into the parking lot. We'll see if we can get a picture on the way out. There's all these cars with tarps all over them,
Yeah.
and that's why it's kind of neat. Doesn't it sound like there's something living in there?
Yeah.
Like a dragon. What is it, Bubs?
This kid has been waiting the entire time that we've been here to see actual boiling mud. I think he just found it. Like a wasteland here. There's a clear marking of vegetation and non-vegetation, the thermal hot zone.
That's where the zombies come from. It's really fascinating to think that all the beautiful colorations that we get here are not from mineral deposits as most people think, but they're actually from these bacteria called thermophiles. Basically, they're heat-loving bacteria. And the different colors are different types of bacteria for different heat zones. It's really pretty. Shh, everybody be quiet.